The morning mist hung low over the lake cabin, casting a surreal glow on the water as if foreshadowing the chaos that was about to unfold. Karen, audacious as ever, had devised a new scheme. She sent a group of hunters onto my property, fully intending for them to disrupt the peaceful retreat. What she didn't know was that 30 FBI trainees were camping there under my supervision, participating in a controlled, advanced training exercise designed for high-stakes scenarios. I was alerted instantly by the property's surveillance network. The hunters, armed and confident, were moving into the perimeter, unaware of the elite trainees watching from strategic positions. Max growled low, his presence alone enough to make most intruders hesitate. But these hunters had no idea they were stepping into a tactical environment that would turn their audacity against them. "Stop! You are trespassing on federal property," I called out, my voice calm but resonating authority. "Leave immediately, or face consequences you are wholly unprepared for." The hunters laughed initially, assuming they had the advantage. But the moment they approached further, the trainees, disguised and strategically positioned, emerged, communicating through silent hand signals and tactical maneuvers. Every move by the hunters was anticipated. They were surrounded, outmaneuvered, and completely unaware of the depth of preparation that had gone into defending the property. Karen's audacity was on full display as she tried to monitor from a distance, unaware that her intrusion had set the stage for one of the most spectacular lessons in overconfidence. Each hunter was gently but firmly intercepted, guided into containment areas, and disarmed where necessary. The trainees executed the intervention with precision, ensuring safety while demonstrating the complete futility of Karen's plan. By the time law enforcement arrived, alerted by both the property alarms and a quick call I had placed, the hunters were fully contained. Surveillance footage, coupled with the trainees' meticulous documentation, provided undeniable evidence of trespassing and attempted harassment. Karen, observing from afar, was in total disbelief. Her audacity had been entirely neutralized, and she now faced exposure for her reckless actions. I personally debriefed the FBI trainees, noting their flawless execution while ensuring all procedures aligned with safety and law. The hunters were handed over to authorities, who cited multiple counts of trespassing and reckless endangerment. Karen, meanwhile, could only retreat, humiliated and powerless, her attempt to manipulate and intimidate thwarted by preparation, skill, and authority far beyond her comprehension. By afternoon, the lake cabin was peaceful again. Max patrolled the perimeter, vigilant but calm, while the trainees packed up, having completed a perfect exercise in property defense and tactical coordination. The property, the cabin, and its inhabitants were entirely secure. Karen's audacity, which had seemed bold and threatening, was now a lesson in overreach and the consequences of underestimating authority. Sarah and I surveyed the property, noting the reinforced boundaries and security measures. The message was clear. Audacity, no matter how confident, is powerless when faced with preparation, legal authority, and trained operatives. Karen had attempted to turn the property into a scene of chaos, but instead, she had orchestrated her own defeat. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting golden reflections across the lake, the property remained untouchable, the family unthreatened, and Karen fully exposed. Every trespass, every attempt at intimidation, and every audacious act had been neutralized with precision. The lake cabin, the trainees, and the family's sanctuary stood as a testament to preparedness, vigilance, and decisive action. Karen's audacity had failed spectacularly, leaving her humiliated, powerless, and fully documented for the authorities. The property and its defenders remained victorious, untouchable, and fully secure. Another reminder that crossing boundaries without preparation and skill will always meet consequences far beyond expectation.